Well, I appreciate you being here today. It's been a while that I've said that I'm going to do a podcast and have you on. I can't lie. It's been a while. It's been a while since I've been a fucking student, if I'm honest. But anyway, appreciate you being here, brother. It's nice to see you. So we'll just start. Couple easy questions. Who's your favourite ever footballer?
Well, I'll probably just go Messi. It's a bit boring.
Okay, outside of Messi, Ronaldo, you know, someone that made you fall in love with footy, like?
Well, I'm a United fan, so I'll probably go Rooney.
Oh, skinhead Rooney.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he was just like, did so much work that people didn't see.
Mm.
And people, I don't think he's rated.
And he was so raw at the time as well, wasn't he?
But he just, because he was on the scene so early, by the time he was 30, he was done, wasn't he?
Yeah. It's a shame, man. Because he was one of the quickest as well at the time, wasn't he? Like, them yellow T90 lasers, like, he was rapid in them, bro.
But, yeah, he doesn't get the respect, I don't think.
Nah.
And he could do everything.
I was going to say he was a goal scorer as well, man.
He just dropped back in his career, didn't he? Like, further and further back. By the time he was at...
DC, yeah. He's playing older midfield, wasn't he? Yeah, love that. I guess you answered the next question. Is your favourite team? United? Oh, God. Where's that come from, then?
Yeah. Well, just my dad. I had no choice. He's not even from Manchester, but I had no choice.
Yeah, so you're not to blame, it's your dad, you're saying.
Well, it was fine when I was growing up, but...
Yeah, less so now. It's heavy now.
It's a bit of a chore, but...
Yeah, fair. What about your favourite moment, then, as a United fan? What would be up there for you?
To be fair, well, recent memory, it would have been the FA Cup last year, because I was just not expecting it.
Yeah, fairs.
But I remember the Champions League. 2008.
Yeah.
Because I would have been like, 9? That was one of my first proper memories of. But at the time, you don't know how big that is.
Yeah. It's just normal, isn't it?
When I was like 9, 10, we were winning everything.
Yeah,
in
man.
the league 3 years in a row, whatever.
I can't think what that concept's called. It's like Haaland, though. The fact that he scores every game, like, it's just normal. It's boring, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? I'll put it on the screen what concept is, but yeah, it just gets a bit like, what's next sort of thing. That's why I love Palace winning it this year. I can't lie.
I wanted
it was class, man.
Especially against City, I was brilliant.
Yeah, obviously. Okay, then chat to me about your favourite moment as a player. Then.
Well, probably my debut for Wimbledon.
Yeah, right there. What happened? Talk to us about that. What happened there then?
So I obviously came on in the Carabao Cup and we were 1-0 down to Coventry.
Mm-hmm.
Came on in like the 80th minute. About a few minutes later, got the ball down the line, crossed it in. It's like rebounded a bit and someone's scored, so I didn't get the assist.
Yeah, I did give it. Yeah,
Well, everyone said it counted for me. But, I didn't get it like technically.
So that was 2 minutes after coming on.
Well, yeah, like roughly. I think I came on 80 something, low 80s minute, 81 or something. And it was within 5 minutes. I can't really remember. And then 93rd minute. Stuck it in the top corner.
Yeah, just a bit, lad. Oh my God. I remember you running off, like watching you, going, I was thinking, what is he going to do? And he was just playing out with knee slide, wasn't he? Just looking at the crowd.
Oh,
class, lad.
Because I've always wanted to do a knee slide. Like,
yeah.
This is it.
Giving it loud. Bro, right that. Right that.
You're not going to get a better time to do a knee slide.
Nah. Especially, bro, such a massive got, sending him through to the next round of the cup. Unreal, bro.
Well, took us to Chelsea.
Oh no.
Played at Stamford Bridge on my pro debut. I said on the night to the interview, I was like, you couldn't write it better than that.
Nah.
Like how it happened.
Goal and half an assist. We'll say an assist. Goal and assist, and then Chelsea in the next round.
Yeah.
Cheers.
I couldn't believe it.
Right there.
Probably best.
Yeah.
Best night of my life.
Yeah, I wouldn't disagree, bro. Talk to me about that then. Like, was it when you scored that goal, or just coming on as a sub, making your debut? Is that like a relief, or did you feel like you'd been rewarded for all your hard work? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's hard because obviously when people say like the cliche, hard work starts now. So when I got my pro deal, that's what like the manager said to me, my dad, etc. But Yeah,
that's bad news for you,
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard. It is a reward, but it's also you've not done anything.
Yeah.
Like you've made your debut, yeah, but
it's just another rung in the ladder, I guess.
I've always preferred being in them situations as an underdog, though. I think I just play with no pressure.
Affairs.
So, because I've got nothing to lose.
Yeah.
Well, I was going on like 2 months before that. I was playing National League North, and then you're going on. You're playing against the Championship side who just missed out. They just missed out on going to the Prem like 2 months before. So I was like, coming on, and just I've literally got nothing to lose. Just ran around.
I rate that, bro. And for me, obviously, like in my job, like trying to instill that mindset of like not being scared to fail is where you want people to be.
Yeah.
Because again, like if you second guessing what you're doing, you're gonna trip up over your own feet. Your first touch, you go be shit.
Yeah.
Like you need to be thinking, let's just go and see what. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what. So yeah, it was like the reward is getting on, but then, yeah, the real feeling of just scoring the goal. Obviously, you can't top that. But it is a reward, but it's also, like I said, it's all because of what you've done. It's hard work and.
Bro, very well deserved as well.
Yeah.
Obviously, I've sort of followed your career since we left school and that, and you were at was it Newcastle as well? And bro, I played against Newcastle, so I know how low down they are. Do you know what I mean? But nah, it like I say, bro, it's been rewarded and like duly so, if I may say. Like, do you know what I mean? So off the back of that as well, if you don't mind me asking, like you say. You play well under like uncertain conditions and that. Like, where's that come from?
I don't know. I've just something I've begun to realise recently. Like, I don't know what it is. I think it is just I've got nothing to lose. As I've gone up the levels, it's like you realise, because obviously when I was at Newcastle, I was playing lower than that at Allscott, which is that's like the bottom of Saturday League. It's called Saturday League, but it's basically Sunday League.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's the first step of like into playing on a Saturday.
With you, yeah.
So you can work up the levels, but it would take like, I think you'd have to go up like 10 leagues to get to like sort of.
Yeah, you know.
Like step 2, it's really far down.
And to be fair, you took a big step, didn't you, from Hereford to Wimbledon?
Yeah, even that. Yeah, it's hard to know like the exact point where you're like, oh, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Like, especially playing in games like that, I don't know what it is. I've just always stepped up. I feel like I can fit in whatever the level was. I've always been able to raise my game, but then that's also works badly the other way, because then if you play against lesser teams, you need to be standing out, but then if you don't,
trying to find that balance in it. Yeah.
So it works for me playing against the good sides, but then when you're playing the lesser sides, it doesn't always work in your favour, if you know what I mean. Because if you don't want to drop down to their level, you need them to. Yeah,
I'm with you. And have you gone through that? Have you like gone down?
I've realised that. Yeah, like it's hard to know why. I don't know why it is, but yeah, obviously you want to try and perform. I'd rather be more of a sort of stable performance, like you know how I'm going to perform. But if you know what football's like.
I was going to say, bro, that just don't work. Like in anything, I remember. I think it's not Tom Jones. Not Tom Cruise either. What's the other famous Tom? The one in Toy Story.
Tom and Jerry.
No, you daft it. Tom.
Toy Story.
Yeah, he's Woody, bruv.
Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks, yeah. He's got like a famous saying, and he's sat like with loads of other like A-list celebrities, and he's like, my best piece of advice is, it'll pass. You feeling happy? You feeling sad? You doing well? You doing bad? It's gonna pass. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. And it's all about like the next little bit. So like as you carry on going up the levels, like it'll pass. Like, you know, playing at this level, but what are you then gonna do at the next one? Are you able to assimilate? And brother, obviously you've been able to. Do you know what I mean? What I want to ask, if you don't mind, is like off the back of the work that you did, because you was at Telford as well, yeah, before Hereford.
Well, I was there as like a youth player.
Oh, okay.
Only
So-
for a year or so.
So in between Hereford and Wimbledon, how did the move come about? Like, yeah, talk to me about that.
So it was in the summer 2 years ago, 2023,
Mm.
and I was out of, well, I wasn't out of contract at Hereford. They had an option in my contract, so I didn't really want them to take it up. So it meant I could go for free. But then the new manager came in, took up my option, so it meant that Wimbledon had to pay a fee, which made it a bit more complicated. But it wasn't a lot, so it didn't matter too much. But it was actually, so the Leamington manager, who's in Hereford's league,
Okay.
he's always like rated me instead of always played well against him or something. He got in contact with me and just said, "Oh, do you fancy a chat?" So I was like, "Yeah, I'll speak to him." Wasn't sure if he wanted like to sign me or. But he knew that I wanted to go full time, and they're part time.
Okay, with you.
So I sort of knew that he wasn't.
Yeah,
wanting
yeah,
to
yeah.
sign me.
Yeah.
I thought might as well just see what he's got
Yeah,
to say.
he might as well.
And he was basically he goes out his way to like help lads that he rates or sees
No way.
just to get full time because he's got contacts. He was like, I just like to help lads push them on into full time moves. If I can just make a phone call and they get a
It ain't nothing to him, is it?
if
But
they get a contract,
fuck fairs,
he
man.
just said it just puts a smile on my face and gets to see you like progress in your career. And he listed a few names that he's helped out. Not like big names, but
No,
lads
but
that have now
yeah,
got professional careers.
Yeah, made that step, bro.
Yeah. So yeah, that's actually how it came about, which is quite rare because it was
Nice.
it's an opposition manager
Yeah.
who just.
God, you must have played well
Yeah,
against him,
that's-
fucking
I
hell.
don't even think I did. I
Oh
can't
my
remember.
God.
But he obviously wanted rid of him.
Yeah, it's just me. Get him out the league.
Yeah. So
Yeah, that is
that's
jokes.
how it came about, which is not really common, but
Nah, but you know what? It feeds into this idea that we've just been on about playing against like lesser teams. Not to say that Leamington were a lesser team, but for lads that are playing or girls or whatever who are like trying to make it to that next level, you don't know who's watching you, do you?
My
Do you know what
dad's
I mean?
always said that to me.
You ain't got a clue who's watching, who's in the other dugout. You might as well, like you said, do what you can every game for 90 minutes because why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It don't make
Obviously,
sense.
the manager's going to have contacts on every team. But
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't know who's sat in the stand, especially at that level. It's like where you start to get
Yeah,
thousands of fans regularly at games. There is going to be people there. People talk. You get noticed a lot quicker just by playing games and being consistent. But I remember what you're saying about you don't know who's watching. My dad always said it to me when I was young, and when you're like
Yeah,
like
you don't listen, yeah.
7 or 8, I was like
Yeah.
whatever.
Absolutely.
And then it was one of the school games, a county cup when I was like 14, 15. County cup final, I think we won we always used to batter everyone.
Yeah, shock.
Like 8-0 or something, 6-7-0. And the Man United scout came up to my dad and was like talking, but it wasn't like anything official.
Yeah.
But that was my first time where I was like,
Yeah, shit.
and I was,
yeah.
I think I was at an academy. I was probably at Shrewsbury then. If I was 14, I would have been at Shrewsbury. That was still a bit of a shock. But nothing came of it. But it was just makes you realise. Shropshire.
Just a bit of motivation though.
Yeah.
He's like, oh shit.
Shropshire County Cup game. There's a Man United scout there.
8 though.
But yeah, that was a bit mad.
Yeah, right. That. So when you were going through so you chatted to my man and you have a trial in that, a couple of trials and whatever.
What's this?
So when he made the call for you.
So that's so he then speaks to my I said what's your agent's number, so then my agent speaks to Wimbledon and it was sorted.
Oh, mad.
Within 2 days probably.
Really?
So I was sat at work.
Oh,
I was working
at work, you know.
I was working
shit.
part time.
Yeah, I remember.
Doing recruitment, which I actually really enjoyed. And he rings. So I didn't actually know what the club was. I don't think at the time. But my agent rang me up and was like, "Oh, do you fancy going to League Two?" I was like, "Yeah."
What a stupid question.
Sat at work, so we went to. He was like, "Yeah, Wimbledon want to sign you." So he sorted that out, and then literally, I think probably the next day, I said to work. Then if I went home, discussed with my parents. We also got to do it.
All the best,
Yeah.
mum and dad.
Going to London.
Yeah.
then I think it was the next day I went in, handed my notice in, and work were like, yeah, you can just go. So I think it was the Tuesday, that would have been the Wednesday I handed my notice in. And then I think the Thursday we drove down to Wimbledon, signed, and then the following Monday I was in Spain on pre-season tour.
Fucking hell, moves quick then.
Yeah, it was proper.
Shit.
Because it was so late towards the pre-season, it was like it all happened so quick.
I remember you saying the biggest, or one of the biggest step-ups was like the consistent levels. Do you know what I mean? You said you'd experience it in like little bits, but he said it was just all the time.
Yeah, it's training especially was probably what I struggled with at the start, because I'm more of a match player rather than training, because of just how I play, like big spaces, running, not like in tight spaces kind of player. It's the consistency, I think, is what I've noticed in the level. Like everyone can do it. Everyone can hit the crossbar or at any level, or put a nice corner in, or whatever it is, do a step over and stick it top corner. You can see that in Sunday League. If you can do that,
every position all the time.
8, 9 times
it's
out of 10.
Yeah.
Better than the 3 or 4 times out of 10 that you're going to get 3 leagues below that, and then 1 or 2 times out of 10, 2 leagues below that.
Well, bruv, that's why you've made it there. Do you know what I mean? Because you are one of them man that can do, 8, 9, probably 6, 7.
Yeah. I was going to say 5. I think that is. Yeah, obviously there is everything else as well. Fitness, speed, power. It all does go up as you gradually go at it. But even in that League 2, like not all the defenders are quick. Massive.
Yeah.
And head everything.
Everyone's got their strengths, I suppose,
it's not
innit?
until you get to like the champ of the Prem, really, where Van Dijk,
he's
got
just
no weaknesses,
Rolls Royce and that. Yeah.
But obviously the lower levels, the people have still got weaknesses. But when I was playing at Allscott, you wouldn't think, you could play in League 2, which
you can.
Yeah,
you can.
I definitely didn't. I didn't think it when I was at Hereford, so
nah.
Obviously, it's nice to be able to say that I have done that.
Yeah, defo, bro. And so, being in and around a professional club, being full time and all that, like, obviously that's like fitness and stuff is something that you sort of have you can control, and you have an ability, you have a say over it.
Yeah.
What's like something that you don't have a say over that you've had to learn to like live with, and just like firms?
I don't know really. They're pretty. Like, people always ask me, like my family, so they got you on a diet plan or anything. No, it's if they can see that you look after yourself, which I do. I've naturally always been fit anyway. Like when I first went in, I think I was like 4th or 5th in the running.
No way.
Which I wasn't expecting to be that high. Normally, I was like at Hereford and Newcastle. I was always first. So I knew I'd be like alright, but I thought it'd be different going into full-time environment.
Mad.
But the fitness levels don't go up like massively, but the ones that are fit are like really
proper.
Fit.
Yeah. But engine and
nothing. They keep an eye on like your body fats and that, but I'm always one of the lowest.
But again, that's all stuff that you can have a say over. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't think there is anything really.
No. Like what about like selection? Obviously, you'd want to be selected more. Like going out on loan, was that something that you had a say over?
Yeah, I see what you mean. Yes and no. Like it sort of gets to the stage where you're like, I haven't played for a month. I'll go speak to the gaffer and say I need to play.
Yeah.
I need to go on loan.
Yeah.
And he'll be like, yeah, probably. The first time I did it, he said no. Now's not the right time.
Oh, when was that? When you just come back, like?
No, so that was the first season. I think I was sort of biding my time, and obviously I scored that goal on my debut, and then I didn't really play again for a few weeks, I don't think. So I was a bit confused why. So I went and spoke to him, and he was like, yeah, it's a bit too early at the minute. But I can't remember if the transfer window was still open.
Oh, okay.
So he said no, and then it got to like October, and then he was like, yeah, you probably need to go and get some games. So I just went away till like Christmas time, came back, and I started playing again.
Come back in, I remember.
But see, it just depends on the situation. It's all and the manager, and you could go on loan and get called back
Yeah, true.
Because someone could get injured.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, you're going to play on. If two wingers get injured,
You've got to be ready. Yeah.
You might end up playing. Or you're at least in the squad. It's hard to football. Like I said, it changes.
Yeah, it's volatile.
It changes so quick. Everything's last minute, and there's no like they can't give you a plan.
Yeah. Because you don't know if someone's going to get injured
I did my ACL. I was out, so I was just sort of getting more consistently playing and getting chances, and then I did my ACL.
I don't know why you did that. It's daft.
It was daft.
What? Chat to me about that as well, then, if you don't mind. Like, what were your main thoughts as you going through that? Like, obviously, fuck this, but what are other things that you're thinking about?
Actually, it was my first start in the league,
and
it was like 5 minutes in. So initially, I was just pissed off.
Yeah, obviously.
I didn't actually care about the injury. It didn't hurt. I was fine.
Yeah.
I came off. It was right on the edge of the pitch, so they were looking at my knee, and I think they knew. I went back on, and I knew it wasn't right, and I tried to. The ball's come towards me. I've tried to flick it on, and my leg just didn't want to come with me, and then that's when it started hurting. So I went off. I wasn't in agony, so I thought, it's not that bad. Yeah.
Fuck, that's even worse, man.
And then 2 days, I got the scan. That would have been the Saturday. I got the scan the Monday and found out it was ACL, which you just know straight away is 9 months.
Yeah, at least.
As a footballer,
at least.
Well, unless you're Roger and he's back in 7, 8 months. Yeah, he's back playing already.
Okay, now.
He did it in. I looked. He did it in September. He played the other week. Said whatever drugs they've had him on. every.
What are they had him on?
Yeah.
To be fair, I seen something pretty recently of a college athlete, like an American footballer, and he had 2 ACLs.
Oh, I heard. Yeah, I saw that.
He ripped one, and they were like, "Oh, you've ripped your ACL," and he's like, "I'm fine." And they scanned him, and he's got 2. Imagine, bruv.
That's a nice backup.
No, yeah.
What was I saying about the?
You said when you coming up.
Yeah. Well, when I first got told, so I had the scan, and my dad. We were driving home, so I got the call pretty much straight away. So we're still on the way home from the scan.
Oh fuck, no way.
And
that's how long it takes. The NHS are bullshitting us, bro. They could come through immediately. Yeah. That is anyway. Go on. Because you went to Van Dijk's, is it? Yeah.
Yeah, but that's where I got the surgery. I didn't have the scan.
Oh, okay, see.
So, the thing is with the NHS, it's getting it in front of the right person.
Yeah,
to look at it and go, oh yeah, that's
fine. Yeah, or it's not.
And then
fine.
they've got to call you.
Yeah.
But you're in a queue of hundreds of people.
Yeah,
and they're doing not just ACLs and.
Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah.
But because it's obviously the club are paying for it, it's all private. You're straight.
You're number one.
You're number one in the queue, or 2 maybe.
Yeah,
and you're getting told that day.
Yeah. So you were on the way back.
Literally, yeah. And physio says it's ACL, and I was like, literally, as soon as I put the phone down, I started crying.
Yeah, bruv, heavy.
My dad was like, good. But.
And bro, that I have been feeling that is so normal. Yeah. That is just but that is just if you react any differently,
the first 2-3 days were really hard.
Yeah, man.
But then.
Because again, are you still walking or hobbling and
I couldn't walk properly. No,
couldn't.
That's why I couldn't drive. But some people I react different. Like some people, a lad at Wimbledon, he'd just done his he was just coming back from an ACL, and he said he played the whole rest of the game.
Fuck.
And he did his. But like I said, if you're a bit bigger than me, some people can just play on with it. If you've got bigger legs and you don't not turning all the time, if you're just sort of running there, heading it, kicking it.
Yeah,
centre half. The surgeon said bigger lads like centre halves they can play on and not getting up and stuff.
Mad.
Because their knees are a bit more. It's more protected by all the other muscles, and they've got bigger muscles in their knees.
Yeah, excuse me, bigger lads than that.
Basically, yeah. And they're doing less, change of direction, which is mainly what the ACL's for.
Okay, yeah.
But yeah, the first 2 days were really hard, and then, I think after that I just sort of got to terms with it. I stayed at home for a week or so, and then I had to get back to Wimbledon to start the rehab basically, because I had to get right to get my surgery. I couldn't bend or straighten my leg fully.
Fuck. Yeah, so you got to start. Yeah,
you have to be able
from the bottom, innit?
Yeah, you like I was like learning to walk, so like teach me to walk, and then you've got once you can do that, it's trying to get your legs straight. So I was literally had to have my leg up on some like on the sofa, for example. I'd have this hanging. I had like weights pulling my knee down to try and get it to like straighten.
Fucking hell, bruv.
And then so the op got delayed because I couldn't straighten it, and then it got delayed a week later because I couldn't bend it fully. So it took. I could have got it within like the first 3 weeks, but it ended up being more like 6 weeks, which isn't a massive issue.
Not in the grand scheme of things, bruv.
But it's obviously still frustrating.
When
you just want to get it done, because the 9 months doesn't start until you've had the op. So it ended up 10.5 months.
Yeah, so you're doing pre-work and then it starts once you've had the... my days.
But that's why I thought the 9 months was from the injury. But it's not, it's once you've got the op. So if you wait in 6 months for the op, you're at 10.5 months already. Just before you can...
And that's it, lad. Like, you're going from every day playing football, everything again, being ready for the games, all of this shit, to sat there doing fuck all.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? If I usually ask people this question, if you had you've got a book of your life and that injury is a chapter, what's that chapter called? Like, how would you sum it up? Looking back at it now, obviously, knowing that you've been through it all and where you are now.
I wouldn't know what to call it, but it was a wake up call, I suppose. It's made me more. I always did gym, but I never really concentrated on my legs. It's made me more conscious about that. So I need to do more work to protect my other one.
Yeah, it makes sense.
I think you're more likely to do your other one once you've done your ACL.
Oh, is it? Yeah. It would make sense. Yeah, I'm with that.
So it's made me more conscious about that. I'm still having issues with it now. Like, we're a year and... What was it? I did it a year and a month ago. So I'm still having issues with it. I'm back. I'm fit now, but I got injured when I went alone at Yeovil. So I came back to Wimbledon, did the rehab, then had another setback with it. But it's just, it was frustrating, but I'd never had an injury before. So I've gone from 0 to 100 in terms of injuries.
Yeah.
It's made me...
You don't just do a little one just to see what it was like. You just straight in with the big one, yeah.
It's made me realise, but I think it will also teach me for future. Like, if I, obviously, touch wood, get injured again, but don't get injured again. It'll make me realise, if I'm out for a month, I've done 10, 12 times.
8 though, bro. Yeah, it's very empowering, I would say, isn't it? Knowing
when I was in the physio room, how countless lads were coming in injured, and they're like, I'm out for 6 weeks, and it's like, you're in and out. And you have 10, 12 of them throughout the season. Lads coming in with hamstring injuries or whatever it is. Obviously, that's for them. It's
big. Yeah, of course.
At the time, it ruins your season for 6 weeks, but you're going to be back. Like, I've basically missed the whole season.
8 though, bro. Off the back of that,
injury,
yeah,
which is hard.
8 though.
But hopefully, like I said, for future, it'll make me, I suppose, more prepared.
Yeah.
Probably
a rude awakening then.
Yeah.
Like, you've been your eyes have been opened, and you fucking learnt going forward. This is probably what I need to do to.
Yeah. Not that it's guaranteed to.
Nah, but it increases
injuries,
the likeliness, and again, that's a phrase I use all the time. Is we do stuff to increase the likeliness that stuff's gonna happen. You can't promise anything. No. You know what I mean? But you control the controllables, and you give yourself the best chance of what you want to happening, or what you don't want to happen to not happen. You know what I mean? Yeah, right. That, bruv. Last couple of questions. Then these are a bit quicker. So, what's your weirdest experience or funniest mishap as a professional footballer?
I don't know.
One that you're allowed to say as well.
Yeah, there's probably a few I can't say. What do you mean by mishap?
Just anything that comes to your mind, like just something that's, you know.
One I can remember was when I was at Hereford and some little kid was coming up to me and like he was like, oh,
Like a fan, like?
Yeah, they were fans, but he was like, I can't remember how he worded it, but they've got funny accents, and he was like, oh, my mum thinks you're fit. And she must have been like 40 at least, and he was, I don't know, he was like 14, 15.
Yeah. Do you know what, for me in that situation, the funny thing is the mom has said to the son, hey, look at your mum.
I seen her. She was like over there, like a little girl.
Yeah, just waving like that.
And my missus was next to me.
Oh dear.
They were like getting in the car. It was so awkward.
Oh dear.
That's a funny one I can remember. There's definitely a few I can't say, but
yeah, fair.
I can't think of any other.
We'll save them off camera.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm happy with that one. That's quite a joke. Have you got like a routine before every game as well?
I'm not massively what's the word?
Superstitious.
Yeah.
Not even a little bit stitious.
I'm a little bit stitious. It's like The Office. What's that? That's Michael in The Office.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't.
Have you got like an order for stuff?
Yeah, not like.
Not like yeah.
Stick to it. But if I remember I did something differently the week before and I thought I played well,
oh, is
I'll
it?
try and do
you
that
add
again.
it, yeah. See.
Even just like, I don't know, at the time I like started stretching, or if I got changed a bit later the one week, or if I got a massage, or
with you.
But basically, so that's what I'm saying. So I don't always do the same thing. But if I did something and I played well, I would do that again.
Yeah, and obviously you've got to do different things for that to be the case, and
exactly,
with you.
But then,
I
if that does obviously then, if you then don't play well,
don't do that again.
I don't have to,
forget that. Yeah,
but
fair.
No, not like nothing that I can stick out of my head.
Yeah, fair.
I just try and get enough fuel on, basically, food wise.
Yeah. So what does that look? So I used to have a banana in a little pouch before I played.
Oh, well, it depends. Chicken and pasta mainly. It's pretty standard.
Beans on toast? Do you have that or no?
It depends. If we're on an away trip at a hotel, I'll have bacon, egg, beans in the morning. But I'll have it at like 9, and then because we're eating again at like 9. You eat again at like 11 and a half.
Oh, okay, 12 see.
For your lunch, and then you're leaving to go to the game.
Yeah, makes sense.
But yeah, I'll always have some sort of chicken and pasta, basically, sauce and a bit of veg or whatever.
Is this gran alright? Like, is it nice?
It depends. Most hotels are all pretty similar.
Yeah, fair.
Like, it is just
standard.
They're always asking for the same thing, I suppose. It's
yeah, fair. Yeah, makes sense.
So that it's as similar as it can be. But some play I remember we played Bradford, and the food was really nice there because it was like Asian.
Oh, yeah, but
so
it was heavy,
they had
man.
like tikka chicken. So the food was actually really nice.
Bang on.
But then some hotels you go to, and they're like nice hotels, but the food's crap.
Yeah.
You can't really tell what you're gonna get.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'd say overall, it's alright. Yeah.
Yeah, fair. Okay, last couple then. So I asked some Soccer AM, man. I was watching a compilation of great age the other day.
Yeah.
It's so bad. Have you got anybody, and this could be like any team that you've been at, but anybody that sticks out for being like the biggest joker in the changing room? And why? Obviously, you're saying that. What do they get up to?
There's been quite a few, to be fair. Again, probably some I can't say.
Yeah.
But, yeah, there's been a few. A lad last year, Alex Pearce, he's had a good career, but he's I said he could be an actor. He can just completely switch his face.
No way.
And just be completely dead serious, and will he'll call people over and say, and get them to do something, but he will just mumble. Like it's at a hotel or something, he'll get like the waiter over and he's but he won't actually he won't say anything, but then everyone else on the table will be like, yeah, can't you do that? And he'd be like, just mum. Everyone's acting like it's normal.
Yeah.
And he just, but he can completely, but I can't not laugh. And he's just there like completely.
Yeah, you give it away and he's giving the fucking performance of his life.
Yeah, I can't do it. But I don't know how he manages to keep a straight face. Like, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, fair. So maybe go into that after footy.
He probably could do it.
Decent, man.
He's got enough money, to be honest.
What about like manager's pet?
Manager's pet.
Again, just be careful who you drop in on this one.
I don't know if there's so much one this year. Probably last year, Jack Curry, the manager loved him, but he was good. But he wasn't like manager's pet, I suppose. I don't know. I can't think of one off the top of my head.
Yeah, fair then. It's good. It's probably good that you can't think of one, to be fair.
Yeah,
because they always get ripped
bullied,
in
don't
it.
you?
That's what I mean. Yeah. It's not a good. Definitely not a good label.
Nah.
What about like what's another one like? Best and worst dressed. You put yourself in any of them?
No, just average. Don't need to stand out. Worst dress. Sometimes people that try too hard, innit? Or then they don't try at all. But then it looks like you're trying to not try.
Yeah.
Loads of lads come in some random stuff.
Like proper baggy trousers I can't get behind.
Yeah,
a bit of bag
yeah.
I can get behind. You know, covering laces and that, but not covering the whole shoe.
Yeah, no, parachutes.
Yeah.
No, that's not for me. But then normally them lads are quite fashionable. Classed as fashionable.
Yeah, that's what I mean, bruv. What are we talking about when we say fashion?
Yeah,
like?
that's what I'm saying. It depends what you class as that. But that would be classed as fashionable, I suppose, now.
Yeah.
It depends what you...
What about worst dress then?
Yeah, there's a few.
More than them than the other.
Yeah, I'd say so, yeah. One of the lads last year, or even this year, he just comes in the same stuff he gets bullied because he always have the same Adidas coat on, Nike gym top, and Adidas joggers. And we're just like, you can afford another. You can afford a better outfit.
He's got like a Simpsons wardrobe. He's got all the same ones in there. Like.
That's what we're saying. Which Nike top am I wearing today? Or which Adidas coat?
All same colour, same size. Yeah,
black,
right there.
Yeah. And then some variation of Nike running trainers or something. Just looks like a ref of some sort. And then another lad from last year.
Looks like a ref. Come here, player.
He would have like a bright coloured top on, like an orange, and purple. He always had a purple North Face, and then blue, some sort of blue either joggers or cargos, and then the same trainers he always wore. But just the most random.
Should put together, man.
Got dressed in the dark. But
should put together for him getting some new crepes.
Yeah, I know.
You know them like teachers that get like basketball shoes bought from by the class.
Yeah.
You should do that for him.
Like,
fresh pair of webs.
Just tell him where to be. You've got enough money.
Yeah, I eat now. No, but some people ain't got sense though, bro.
Yeah,
you honest?
It's different.
It's two different things. That.
Yeah, but you'd think you'd.
Yeah, you pick it up. Yeah, come on,
smarter.
man. I eat now. All right, last one then. Go just looking forward into the future. What's on the horizon for you?
Plan?
Yeah.
I don't really know, to be honest. I'm still under contract at Wimbledon, but so they've got an option to take it up. But obviously they've just been promoted. I've not really played this year, so I don't think. I think
for a year, for another year.
Yeah. So, but realistically, I need to go and play.
Yeah.
And played properly. Obviously, I went to Yeovil, but that was only 5-6 games, and got injured again. I need to be playing consistently, and Wimbledon, they've done really well. That's why I went on loan, so I couldn't. They were like, we can't. They wanted to keep me around, but they couldn't promise me.
Yeah, it makes sense,
needed.
man. Yeah, it makes sense.
So I might have got like a few 10-15 minutes here and there,
Mm.
but it wasn't. That's not what I needed. I need to get minutes. I think that's my main aim. I've been robbed of a year of my career. It's a short career already.
Yeah.
So I think that's my main aim, is to go somewhere that I think I'm going to play consistently and try and get back to where I was. I suppose.
Prioritise minutes, for sure.
Yeah, because I don't like, I'm not going to be expecting to play at the level I was. Like, if I have to drop down again and prove myself, then that's what I'll do.
You say that though, bro, and I'm pretty sure we spoke about this before, about getting back to where you were. Like, I know what you're saying, but I don't know if I wholly subscribe to it, because you're not the same person.
Yeah.
You've been injured now.
Yeah.
Whereas before, you know what I mean? Like, for me, potentially, you want to go above and beyond where you were before. Do you know what I mean? Because you're more equipped in so many different ways. And obviously, you know, as a psych, I could talk about all those ways all day. But like, yeah, for me, like, obviously, yeah, you'd want to have been playing for that year, but for me, you're established at that level now.
Yeah, it's hard to... Obviously, yeah, can't predict the future. Hard to know, especially with football. Anything can happen, but I don't want to... I think I've always just been like that. I've never aimed... I've always been quite reserved in how I'm... I think that's just how I am.
Yeah.
I don't aim for the stars. Like, I think I'm just quite realistic. That I'd rather, like saying, go somewhere I know I'm going to play and build myself up. And yeah, if that ends up being better than where I was at, or the level or whatever than I was before my injury, then that's great. But if not,
and again, for me, it's what's the saying, like, opportunity, not a setback. Like, it might seem like it's going backwards, but again, like, same with me and my doctor, I feel like I'm still going in the right direction. I'm just, this fucking bus is slow, but I'm on the bus there. Do you know what I mean? You're still going in the right direction, but it's just, you know, you took a bit of a detour, and it's fucking fine, bro. Like, very, very few people just go bang. Do you know what I mean? And people that do, like, I could argue Bellingham, like, people like that, like, there's not very many of them. Do you know what I mean? And like you say, it's not only is it football, it's life as well, bro. It's like Tom and Jerry said, like, it'll pass, and it's about what you do after it's passed. But yeah, bro, sounds good. I can't lie. Appreciate you coming on, brother. Appreciate it. Right, that was alright, Wari. Not too bad. I just hope the fucking mics was working.
Did you press record?
Imagine.